It's now time for your breaking sports news on the Jeff Fox Show.
Representing the Orange Blossom Classic, of course, Executive Director. We will bring her in right now, Miss Kendra Bulluck Major. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. Yes, you are like shaking up the world, man. I mean, big things happening. Big things happening. Of course, you are the rights holder for the Orange Blossom Classic. You're changing the face of leadership in college football, doing so well, and of course, women-led organization. This is huge. This is huge.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your success, and let's get right into it, man. With the success of Coach Deion Sanders, Coach Prime as he's known, he changed the whole HBCU look for college football. What does that mean to you guys?
It means a lot to us. It means a lot to college athletics, specifically HBCUs. I think what Deion has done, he's been able to shine a light on what we've always known, that there is a lot of value, there's a lot of talent at the HBCU level. And I think it just came at the right time where we needed that voice to be able to speak to that. So, he has definitely provided that. Deion can tweet something and millions of people just take it and grab a hold of it. So it's really been a blessing for not just Jackson State, but for all programs, I believe.
Yes, I remember the game last year when you guys came here to South Florida, and of course, I mean, everybody's going crazy. I had my friends in the DMV calling me, Jeff, can you give me a ticket? Can you give me a ticket? I'm like, I'll see what I can do. I know DJ Tight. I'll holler at him. You know what I'm saying? So
DJ Tight, yes.
Yes. He and Bo Weezy and everybody, they're all set up to rock the party for you guys. A lot of festivities.
All week long. We've got DJ Tight, DJ Nasty, Bo Weezy. The three of them together. I mean, you're going to have a good time.
No doubt. What are some of the other rundowns leading up to the event on the 4th?
As you know, the beautiful thing about a classic is that the game, is the highlight, but we start early. So we're kicking off Thursday morning, September 1st with our golf tournament. We have our teams coming in on that Wednesday, so they'll be here with us most of the week. After our golf tournament, we'll have, some nightlife events going on throughout the city. Friday morning, we come back because our ultimate goal in this is to raise funds for scholarships. So we do have our welcome reception and kickoff luncheon. That'll take place at the JW Marriott. The beautiful thing about the Orange Blossom Classic is you never know who you're going to see. So that luncheon we're celebrating women. We're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Title IX. We're celebrating women who have, excelled in all areas: sports, entertainment, politics, and social justice. So Lettucey, who has just been named last year an honorary Delta, the Grammy Award winning artist, is going to open up for us at our welcome reception.
Awesome.
And then, yes, we have some women who are, HBCU alum who are making moves throughout our country. So we have former mayor of Atlanta and now community engagement liaison for the Biden administration, Keisha Lance Bottoms, who will be with us. We're honoring Congresswoman Frederica Wilson. So we have a lot going on at that luncheon. So make sure you guys get your tickets for that. Now on Saturday, you cannot have a classic without the Battle of the Bands. So Saturday night at the Watsco Center at the University of Miami, we have our Battle of the Bands. We've got the Sonic Boom of the South against the Marching 100. And South Florida is the place for football as well as band talent. So we have every band represented just about from Palm Beach to Miami. We start up north, we have Palm Beach Lakes that'll be joining us. And then we have from Broward County, we have Miramar, we have Dillard, we have Ely, their high school bands. And then from the Miami area, we have Miami Carroll City and Miami Central. So we've got some high school bands, and then we have a performance by DD4L, which is the Dancing Dolls for Life. They were well known for their reality show that they did, The Life of Dancers. So they'll be performing as well. their director, Diana Williams, is an alum. She's a graduate of Jackson State University. So she's bringing her girls down to be with us all weekend.
No doubt. We're talking with Kendra Bulluck Major right here on the Jeff Fox Show. Talk about perfect timing. You guys brought this classic back right at the right time because now you have names, image, and likeness. Talk about how that has totally changed not just regular college football, HBCUs. It's changed everything.
Everything. So what I love talking about NIL because I think, number one, the players are the talent.
Yes.
In most institutions, if you do it right, athletics is what drives the entire university. And for so many years, before we had NIL, athletes were driving it. They were the talent, but they weren't able to capitalize off of it. So the universities, and others around were the ones who generated the revenue. So now our student athletes have an opportunity to actually make money off of their deals. With that, of course, it's changed the recruiting landscape as well.
Yep.
Because, we kind of have an opportunity to level the playing field in a sense. So, I think it's big. I think that it helps the student athletes. I think that they are well deserving of it. And I think that, it's something that's been needed for a very long time. I think it kind of shuts down a lot of the conversation where people, for years were talking about improper benefits and all of that stuff. So now they can generate their own income, do it the right way, and make money like so many others have done for so many years off of them.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how Nick Saban got mad at Deion, for he's no, we ain't got no money at HBCUs. We trying to get some money.
We're trying to get some. Exactly. Like, come on, Nick. We won't even talk about that because
don't sour grapes.
Right? But it's everybody has mixed feelings about it.
Right.
It definitely has made a difference for our athletes. So you're going to have some that they're going to feel that way.
Yeah, sour grapes. Everybody can't go to Alabama. Sorry. But you guys have done a tremendous job promoting this event. Everywhere you go in Miami, you hear about the Orange Blossom Classic. Every radio station, everybody's talking about it. But let's talk about how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and the XFL, they're having a special opportunity for HBCU players. What does that mean to you guys?
Once again, with Dion, he brings a lot of friends, right? He brings a lot of notoriety and recognition to JSU. So it has been an opportunity for people like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and even, P. Diddy committing $1 million to
right.
Jackson State a few months ago, last month. So it shines a light on what we've always known. There is talent at an HBCU. And, what Dwayne has done, we know everybody is not going to make it to the NFL. That's a dream, but you have those minor leagues that will allow you to still be able to provide for your family and still be a part of the game that you love beyond college. And so Dwayne showing up, to Jackson State, putting on the camp, I think it was great. What I would like to see happen, I want to see things like this beyond Dion. Dion is a hot commodity. We don't know how long he's going to be at Jackson State. We don't know where he's going to go. And so should he choose to stay in the HBCU space, I think that's great. If he chooses not to, then I want to make sure I challenge all of these people who have shown up because of Dion to continue coming back to these campuses, and not just Jackson State, but to all of them, because there's talent everywhere. So I think, I love it, but I want to see it even if there is no Dion in the mix. That's
no doubt.
what I'm looking for.
I love it that the other NFL guys, Eddie George, Marshall Falk, a lot of them with HBCUs now. Hugh Jackson, of course. I'm just happy for these guys, and I'm happy for the kids in particular that they're getting all of this support. But let's get back real quick to the celebration of Title IX, the impact on the women at HBCUs.
Mm-hmm. So, like everything, we still have a long way to go. But what Title IX did, of course, was it allowed, again, that playing field to be leveled. It said that women who work just as hard, who show up and do the same things that men do, and have to work just as hard to prove themselves, deserve
Right.
to have the fair representation, and they should be compensated the same way. And that's what Title IX has done. Since then, you have seen, women who have moved up in athletics, not just playing, but from a corporate perspective. They've been put in places that have allowed them to showcase their talent. And, I could be biased because I'm a woman, but I just think when a woman's in the room, it makes a difference. I think, we see things a lot differently, and we add a special touch. And I think by Title IX, celebrating that anniversary, yes, we have come a long way in the last 50 years. As you know, we just had our first NFL president to be named,
Yes.
to
That's the Raiders.
Yeah.
She's with the Raiders, my team.
So, wait, the Raiders are way in Miami? Okay, Jeff.
I know the Dolphins know.
I see and I see the background back there, but okay, I'll leave that alone.
That slipped out.
Okay. You can have more than one. You can have more than one. Yeah. So yeah, I think we've done a lot. Women have done a lot, and so I think that deserves to be celebrated. And as we continue, I do hope that the conversation, that one day we're not talking about this always being a first. Right. I want this to be the norm. That we're not, we're still celebrating, but we're celebrating because there are even more women coming into that space.
No doubt, man. So once again, the game is September 4th at Hard Rock Stadium. Welcome again to the city of Miami Gardens, man, because, and we embrace it, the local businesses, that everybody's, making money. And that's a beautiful thing. And it's because of you. It's because of the Orange Blossom Classic. On behalf of the city, man, thank you for bringing this big stage to us and having it in our backyard.
Well, it's not just me, and I have a lot of people who have supported this and supported me in those endeavors. So I couldn't do what I do without their support. So,
right.
But you're right, it has done a lot for our community. Even especially last year, coming off of COVID, we were literally dealing with the Delta variant. When we kicked off, and so to have people come out and support our small businesses at a time when we had been shut down, for over a year, it was big. So I'm appreciative. Yeah. No doubt.
Orange Blossom Classic Executive Director Kendra Bulluck Major, thank you so much for just giving us a little bit of time here on the Jeff Fox Show. We're looking forward to the game, the pageantry, the Marching 100. Yes. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Internationally renowned.
Yes. 100. And the sonic boom. I like how they pronounce that.
You heard the commercial, right?
Yes. The sonic boom, and then they put a little bass on top of it. Yes. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, we look forward to seeing you at the game, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here on the Jeff Fox Show.
It is the remix. Are you ready for this? The 2022 Orange Blossom Classic. Jackson State University, Florida A&M University. It's the hottest football game of the year. Experience the remix on Labor Day weekend. The sonic boom of the South and the world famous Marching 100, shutting it down. Watch the game in style with premium style seating. And yes, tickets are on sale now. Oh.
The Jeff Fox Radio Show.